Oh, what's up?
How you feeling, bro?
I'm chilling. Nothing much.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna give it a couple minutes, see how many people we can get in here. Um, and shoot, you ever get a chance to get going with the Glen Coco?
Yeah, I just finished the training, to be honest. So I've been traveling, so it's been a little
I feel,
hard. But
yeah, but I feel like this last month's been hectic for everybody. It's been so much going on. But I was calling on them yesterday, or no, was it 2 days ago? I actually set two meetings. I think I got to recall back one because one it was like weird. It no show, but the other one should be like for next weekend. So it was like the easiest campaign, and it's paying out 150 per meeting. But they've been
but
adding
once you
ones
set
like
the meeting, you're paid, right? Yeah.
no, so it's got to be they have to actually show up.
Oh,
So like as long as they show up and it's not like a garbage lead, like they do feedback right after the meeting. So they said as long as you get a 6 out of 10 or better for like the rating, then you get paid, and they'll pay you out like same day.
okay.
But
And
yeah,
what's the rating based off?
so it's based off like as long as like they were I want to say as long as they were qualified, like they don't even have to like purchase or do nothing. What's good, my boy?
What's good? Just here with Gibbs. He's about to
But
hop on himself in a second.
yo, bet
What's
bet.
good,
What's good?
Rohan?
What's good?
Yeah, my fault, Rohan, bro. It was 2 a.m. and I knocked out
Nah,
the
you're good,
last
bro.
time.
Just call me tomorrow. I'm free all day tomorrow type shit.
We all day tomorrow. Got you for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we was just talking about Glen Coco because I was on that mug like 2 days ago. Set two appointments, calling like just an hour. So as long as I'm gonna call back the first one because it said it no showed, and then that'll be like at least $300, maybe 150 for like an hour of calling. And they've been adding a bunch more campaigns. So like I'll share my screen and show y'all how the Glen Coco looks. And then too, I'll drop the link. Like usually, if you haven't checked out Glen Coco yet, I would check it out. It's easy way to make some money. Like calling. I just dropped a 50-minute video too, like walking through. I recorded like when I was setting the appointments. I got hung up on a couple times, so I dropped that video in there too. But y'all can see how I pitched. But yeah, like first thing on here,
Yeah, I
let's see. I
mean,
got
yeah, I completed some training. I got to the last part where I got to do the mock call
the
with the guy.
certification.
Yeah, so I could get certified. But yeah, that's just my last step. That's what I've been on.
So for the certification, I actually had to take it twice. Like the first time, it was probably like 7, 8 p.m. my time though, so it was kind of late. But the most important thing is just being conversational. Like I was trying to go word for word off the script, and they were like, "Nah, you want to be more conversational." So literally, that's the biggest advice I could give you. Like when you start the call, and I'll show you what my script looks like too from Home Fix,
No,
because
yeah,
that's the one
I haven't hopped on a call with them yet. But yeah, I can't really remember the script, so I really do just go off the head. But I
yeah.
feel like I need more practice on that. Like what I'm gonna just freestyle off the head.
Yeah. So I mean, I would do a mix of both. Like I'll always have my script pulled up just as like a guide, but literally it's just conversation. Like I always started like, "Hey, is blank there?" Ask them how their day is. Then I just let them know like because the one I'm calling for, I don't know which training you did, but for Home Fix is just setting up free estimates for repairs, replacements, roofing, gutters, solar, doors, siding, all that. So I'm just
Mhm.
like, "Hey, we're actually going to be in the neighborhood next week. I wanted to see if you'd be available for a free estimate and when a good time to stop by would be, and like just be quiet and let them talk." So like that's the biggest thing is like just making sure you leave a lot of room for them to talk too. But let's see if I can let's see, they should have my recordings on here too. Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah. So literally on Glen Coco, if y'all want to see, they've got I booked a meeting here. They've got the leaderboards.
Hmm.
Let's see. Dang, somebody said 3 this week. And then so trainings too. So, oh, cool. They just went up. So they added 100,000 leads, and then now it's 175 per meeting booked. This one, if you're calling like companies to get new partnerships for Glen Coco, $300 per meeting you set, and then an additional 300 if like it actually goes live. So like the first 300 is as long as they get on the meeting and actually show up, boom, you got it. And then they've got a couple other ones like
I was
475.
I was doing that the Doc Juris one. I
Got yours.
don't think it was the energy one. I think it was another Doc Juris, but
Yeah, this one.
yeah, one of those.
So look, this is the one I really want to get
NASCAR.
active with. Yeah, so they're doing 1,000 for a qualified meeting, and then they're doing 300 if it's an associate deal, 2,500 if it's for like a Cup 1 race, 3,900 for Xfinity 3 race, and then $6,000 for a Cup 3 race. Which I don't know that much about NASCAR,
Right.
but that's a lot of money for whatever meeting you're setting. So
Yeah, I think
this is the one I'm actually do next.
I might have watched. Yeah, I might have watched. I don't know if it was for that one or it was a different NASCAR, but I seen that there was like an example of they were trying to get the guy to meet one of the drivers to get the sponsor on their car or something like that.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, so they just revamped that one. 1,000 per meeting is crazy. And then like Red Panda, 625 per meeting. Let's see what some of these other ones are.
Yeah, I think I tried to train for Red Panda too. I think.
Yeah, Red Panda is a good one because it's like they just uploaded 20,000 leads, so that's like a fresh one. Zitty, I think Teresa, she set an appointment with them, which 200 per appointment is still pretty good, and you're calling like restaurant owners. So like there's a different candidates that you're going to be calling for. A lot of this is going to be like B2B, like operations directors, like that's more like software sales, while this is like B2C. Well, technically it's B2B because you're calling restaurants, but like restaurants are always open, so you know they're going to answer the phone. So it just really depends on like what you kind of prefer. But yeah, I'm definitely going to get on this one. And then too, like for anybody that hasn't signed up yet, I'll drop my link in there so y'all get onboarded quick. And then too, like as I start doing some more of these other trainings, I'll be dropping in like my scripts that I'm using personally too. So
congrats on the offer, Brody.
thank you. That's what I was about to get into next. So the offer I have is actually with a company called InstaWork. I'll pull them up on RepView.
Yeah, I think.
But it's 93K OTE, and it's actually the second time that I interviewed with them. So like I interviewed with them at the start of this year. I think it was like early January. But like I tell y'all, record all your interviews. Because this early January, I went to the third round with them and I recorded all the interviews. I didn't get it because I just messed up like on the mock pitch on like the third round. So this time around, I watched every single interview I did with them beforehand, and it felt like I was like in the Matrix or something. Like I knew exactly what questions they was going to ask. I knew exactly what to say. Like when we were talking about stuff, I was like, well, shoot. So it really makes sense then. Y'all want me to source the leads and spend more time making sure it's the right person than just dialing a bunch of people. And oh my God, yes, like exactly. Okay. So like I literally set myself up to be the perfect candidate because I already knew the answers to the questions. I knew what they were looking for. The first time I did the mock pitch on the third round, I didn't ask as many qualifying questions. So this time around, I literally didn't go into the pitch until I asked like 5 or 6 different questions. Like I really dialed in what their pain point was. And then also the first time I pitched, they asked me to pitch whatever I was selling at my last company. So like they're a staffing and recruiting company. And I was pitching ad tech, like a AI solution for the startup I first worked at. This time, I actually asked them if I could pitch their solution, and I did some research on their solution. So it made me the top candidate. Like it was nothing, and that's the biggest reason why I secured that one was just being able to look back on the interviews, look back about like what was said, and bro, it helped me clutch it up. But yeah. Literally, they got one
pitched it with their same product.
Facts. So, yeah, this is the company, but it's a pretty good offer. I'm gonna start it, see how I like it, and see how it goes. But it was just nice, like securing one and clutching one up easy, and it's like 93K OTE. So, I'm telling y'all, record all y'all interviews And like if anybody has some interviews too that you got recorded, when we get on these weekly group calls, we literally can watch them. We put them on like 2x speed, and like I'll give y'all tips, I'll give y'all feedback on them. Because either we could do that, or I've got, so I don't have the ones uploaded with InstaWork yet, but I've got like I went to the 3rd or 4th round with Sprout Social. And those are actually up here. So like even if y'all wanted, if y'all have questions, we can go through questions. If not, I can actually we could play one of these and like we can walk through like the mock pitch, or this one. Where's the last one with Sprout Social?
And we unlock those by just like participating or doing the completing the stuff.
Yeah, you should have access to these now. Let me see.
I can get in those. Yeah, I can get in the first one and then the recorded
Master classes.
Yeah.
But yeah, so just literally just by commenting, liking people's posts, stuff like that. I've got a couple of them in here too. I've got the mock pitch, which was like 46 minutes, and then this one was like a panel. So I had to create a presentation and pretty much pitch why like I'm a good candidate. So
Yo, Reef.
yo,
Brody. Hey, do you mind resending me that resume though that you made for me? That's like all I'm missing.
let me
I
see.
tried to
Can you
load
drop
it
your
I tried to load it in like Canva when you sent it to me, but it wouldn't like it wouldn't like load for me. I don't know why.
Can you drop your email in the chat and then I'll pull it up real quick and I'll share it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me edit this. And then yeah, I've got my my cold call script too that I'm using for home fixes here. But definitely like I think Glen Coco is about to be a money printer for the next couple months while they're like right in this like growth stage.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. But anybody got questions? Anybody have like just interviews popping up, or anybody need help with Apollo? And two, I can share like I got my prep templates that I use to prepare for the interviews too, that I can share with y'all as well for like these last couple ones. And then I'm pulling up this resume we made. Let me see. Because I got the Damonta14 at Gmail. Damonta, can you drop your email in here?
Yeah, my bad. I don't know why my phone keeps dropping the call like that. That shit weird.
Yeah, it's all good. Because I'm looking now, I think I had shared it to the 14 at Gmail.
Yeah.
But it says pending invitation. So I'm going to remove it. And you want me to resend it to that one?
Yeah, you could, Brody. Appreciate it. But nah, dude, I definitely it's funny because like the whole outreach process you have, I think I told you this. Like that's like the same process I've been using. The only thing that I say is like real sauce is like recording the interviews, bro. I always thought that
Oh,
was
yeah.
legal or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, There's something else I got to show y'all too. That's what let's see.
And that the Wizard app. I've been on that.
Yeah.
I've been getting some touches back because like the highest pay I've had from an SDR job was like $26. So like now I'm trying to get like 30, like in that 30 range.
Heck yeah. No, we definitely could get you there. That Wizard, and I'm gonna show y'all this one new tool that just came out. And see, check your email too. I just sent you that resume.
All right.
Invite. It should be from Canva.
Google Chrome. Oh,
Well, let me see if I can log in here.
I don't know what's up with my phone dropping the call and shit. Shit weird.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, that's the
Yo. We got Christian in here. What's good?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's my
sir.
boy.
But Christian, so for you, what we can do is either we could schedule some time or like when we do the next group call, we'll like get your resume reviewed. But literally I would start with like this section right here, the resume creation. And we can like either I could share you a couple of the templates in the past or I just use the Canva template and
I already cooked
you
up
did it?
for him, Reef.
Okay, I bet.
Yeah,
So then what I'll do is just
that's
send
why I
you the
was just gonna
upload
have
link.
yeah, I was just gonna have you review it once he uploads and then look at his LinkedIn.
Bet. If you want to I'm gonna text you the upload link now and then if you want we could even review it on this call and get you going.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna have you do this review right now.
Bet. Let me see. If you want to drop your LinkedIn link too, then let's go here. And so I just text you the upload link. And then I'm trying to pull up this. Let's go here.
Also, Malcolm, when we hop on a call, you could talk to Christian too, because that's my manager. One in the car right now.
Oh, okay. What's up, Christian? I don't know if he can hear me, but tell him I said what's up. What would it be? Noon LA time work for you?
Yeah, that works.
All right, I got you. I'm gonna send like an invite so I don't forget. Mainly for me. But
Here, let me get see if he can hear us.
No, I can hear y'all. I was muted. That's my bad.
oh yeah, what's up, Christian?
What's happening, bro?
Yeah, Gibbs, just drop Reef your LinkedIn link.
Yeah, we can get that together. So this is a tool. I believe they should have a free trial still. And I'm gonna share y'all like my join link so y'all can test it out. I haven't tested it out on a live interview yet, but pretty much what this final round AI is it's like a interview co-pilot. So like let's see.
That's the one with live tips, right?
Yeah.
I saw
So
one
like I want to see.
the other day too. I saved it. I'll send it over to you.
I want to see if it can. So let's launch.
Reef, is that offer you accept? That's not AZ, right?
No, that's it. That's the one in AZ.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, the first couple weeks are remote, so I'm gonna try and like see if I can extend it out to like at least like maybe a month or so remote, just so it gives me time to like for us to sell our condo and make our way down there. But yeah, it's an AZ, so it's pretty fire.
Welcome
Goals
to the
to be
West,
out there
my
getting the
boy.
West Coast by y'all.
Yeah, welcome to the West.
Yeah, so I'm hyped. It comes with like I think they're gonna send me another MacBook, like a $500 work from home stipend, and then as well they were like within 9 months, like should be getting promoted like to account executive. So
Yes,
it's
sir.
like a senior sales role, and then AE is just gonna be the next step. So I'm like, and they just got funded $60 million, and all they really do is like staffing and recruiting. Like they have a flexible work app, like where you can just pick up shifts, and whether it's like hospitality, they said they did stuff for the Super Bowl when it was in AZ. They said they did like some of the Taylor Swift, Beyonce concerts. They said too, like their sales team, they all picked up a shift for like one of the concerts, and then they had to do a little bit of work, but they got to go to the concert for free. So like,
It's crazy.
yeah,
That's crazy.
I'm like, that's a company where it seems like that would never go away.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm trying to see if we can launch this session. Let's see. Create co-pilot session. Interview round 1. Yeah, I might have to play around with it some more. One thing I do like about them though is like for the resumes, they have it where you can auto generate resumes and cover letters, and it will add like keywords as well. So like same thing we do like when we're doing the resumes, but it'll make it transparent. So like their systems won't see it. But I'm trying to figure out if we can. Let's just archive these. And see, because if not, what I'll do is just make a separate video and like use it on an actual interview and drop it. Because what it's supposed to look like is, let's go back. Like while you're interviewing, pretty much on one side, it's gonna say like what the interviewer is actually asking you, and then it's also just gonna pretty much the co-pilot will tell you like the best things to say like in real time. So it's almost like a cheat code for like the interviews. But I'll record a video like really walking through that one. I'm trying to see. Yeah, no, it's crazy. It's a video somewhere in school already on final round. Let's see. But I'll go through again and I'll drop like an updated one, just kind of using it. Yeah, there's like an old one on final round, but I'll go through and pretty much just update it, see what it actually does on like a real interview. But yeah, Christian Gibbs, if you want to drop your LinkedIn link in the like Google Meet chat, I'll pull it up and then we can kind of go through and give you some tips on that too.
You excited about the new role?
Yeah, I am. It's been a minute since I've had like a straight sales role like that one, so it should be dope. I'm gonna see how I like it. It's supposed to start on Monday. See how I like the training. See how I like the role because I know they said like a lot of their reps are doing over like 6 figures, so it should be hype.
Nah, no cap. Next week is crazy. I've never in my life had an SDA like an SDR job telling me like you starting next week. You feel me? Like that's crazy.
Yeah, no,
It's always like 3-4 weeks out.
no facts. It always is. But bro, I'm telling you, recording the interviews, like I'm gonna drop the download or drop the video from the third round I had with him. But it was like we got to the end of the interview and he's like, I'm not supposed to really say it or give feedback, but he was like, I think we found the one to move forward. So I'm like, shoot.
Fluence Reef.
All right, let's see. Oh yeah, this is clean. Y'all definitely did some work to this. Yeah, this is perfect.
Told you I cooked up.
Let's see. I think it's extra hashtag, or you got double hashtags?
Let me see.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that. I can change that.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is perfect.
Yep, I had to put the emojis and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, this is perfect.
I think you went over in video one time. You said your account has to be on a certain type of settings. You could throw hashtags in your bio.
Yeah, creator mode. Yeah, this is fire. Pictures
I'm
clean.
thinking of Reef of doing our little play with the recommendations. What do you think about that?
We could do that. If you want to add it, we could add you as a like at Wealth U or
I was gonna say the Media Mister
Media
one.
Mister.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that too. I was gonna say the Media Mister, Wealth University, or Glen Coco. Like I'm gonna pick. Maybe I would put on my resume, but
That's
like
what
for
I'm
anyone
Glen
that we
Coco.
have, yeah, because anyone we have that says they work at Glen Coco, like y'all can give each other recommendations. Like we worked together at Glen Coco, we did X, Y, and Z, da 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 da. So it's like almost a cheat code.
Yeah, I'm gonna have him at the Glen Coco for sure. And
Yeah.
then a little Mr. play.
Yeah. No, this is golden though. This is perfect.
That's Ramini right there, Reef.
Yeah, no, I could tell. Bro, it's super, super clean. It's perfectly centered. Yeah. No, this is a winning profile for sure.
Honestly.
Yep.
I think you sent me your boy's cover letter about the social media management position. That's the cover letter. That's so like isn't there like an AI for that? Like the one that you were just telling us that generates like cover letters. Which one was that? Because this is the one you were telling me about as well, who had landed the social media role.
Oh, this looks like my cover letter. I don't think we got to the cover letter on yours because I got my time at Decide, working remotely. Okay, cool. What we can do? Did we finish the resume portion yet?
Yeah. House Call Pro Service Titan. We fixed the Home Performance Alliance, and then
Okay.
that's you, University of Michigan. So I don't think we finished like the bottom half, but it's straight though. Like I know you've been busy and stuff like that.
Facts. Because what we can do right now is I'll put this into ChatGPT 4 and we can knock out the cover letter as well. Y'all wanna? Yeah, we'll do that real quick. Let me pull this back up.
Bet. Let's see who else on the call. Hey, what's up to everybody else on the call, bro? I've been knowing Reef for about like almost 2 years, bro. And this man will definitely get you into tech sales. I cannot cap on that. For real.
So let's see, house performance, elite usage of Salesforce, over 300 prospects, personal information, entered into and then at the home performance, how many people were you calling a day?
That was like door to door. That was like a door to door. Like, yeah, that was like my first, like, you know what I'm saying, sales position.
So how many people would you say, like just on a daily basis, like doors you were knocking or like conversations held or interactions?
Easy, like 100.
Perfect.
Easy.
So we'll say contacted 100 plus prospects daily via, and I'll like zoom this in too so y'all can see, via door knocking, cold calling, email.
Yeah, Reed, one more thing.
outreach.
Kids have to go real quick. I was gonna say,
Mhm.
I told them to finish just the content on school, and then we can get them set up with getting the application sent out. I just didn't know if the Octoply was already in.
Yeah, so Octopi, that's not up yet, but I did send him the upload link so we could start sending out those resumes for him today. And then the Octopi should be up, I would say, in the next week or so. I'm supposed to meet again with them. But honestly, I'll show y'all what the Octopi looks like too, real quick. Because they've been sending out a decent amount of resumes for me. The only thing I don't like is that they're sending them out on Indeed so far. So I've gotten a lot of interviews from them though. I'm not even gonna lie. Let me pull it up. But yeah, definitely the Octopi. Once we get that going, that's like a AI automated send out. So I'll show y'all what their platform looks like, and then as well, like we'll make sure everybody gets like a 30-day free trial, I believe, with the Octopi. That's in school now. So let's see. Let's go here. Get started. And then the cool thing about Octopi is you actually don't even need to make a resume. So we could see 161 jobs applied, 42 this week. They do about 10 a day. And like some of these, so like first shift account specialist, 1,500 sign-on bonus. They had set me up an interview for like a hybrid one in Colorado, but it had like a 5K to 10K sign-on bonus. So like they will get some good roles. A lot of them though are on Indeed, which I prefer LinkedIn's jobs over Indeed's, but they're not bad like positions. You definitely will get some interviews and get some callbacks. And then pretty much what it looks like when you're going through is, so I'll go to edit form, and literally like all you're doing is you put in your basic information and then you copy and paste like your professional summary. They've got AI to where they can generate it for you, or you can just use the one that you want. But their AI will actually change up your professional summary and the keywords for like every position that they're applying to for you. And then literally it's just putting in like your education details, your work details, and then from there, like they start applying like daily. So this is something, one of the partnerships I've been working on that'll be live soon for y'all, and everybody will get like free access to this too for at least the first month. But it's pretty cool. Like all the jobs are tracked as well. And then as well, we'll still have like our send out via LinkedIn too.
Is there a way to get it to only send on LinkedIn, or is it just all different apps?
I think theirs right now is just coded for Indeed only. But there's definitely some other like just platforms and things like that. Like Lazy Apply is one that does the LinkedIn Easy Applies.
Mhm.
And then as well, Simplify is another one I can show y'all too. Simplify is pretty good for like the external sites. So Simplify is the one I prefer if you're applying on LinkedIn. It's like if I was to go to jobs and then we'll search sales development representative, and let's kind of walk through some of these to make sure. It's on, so let's see. Okay, cool. So yeah, so Simplified will tell you too, like how many keywords you have, and then it just depends on, let's see, like this one, if you have to make an account. Let's see if we can apply without making an account though. But yeah, and I'll drop these links in the chat too for like all these different ones. But this one is just called Simplify. So yeah, let's do it. Apply with Simplify, and then you just click that, and it'll pretty much autofill your resume. It'll autofill all your information, and it'll apply to the job like for you completely. So let's see. Resume's been uploaded. So yeah, boom. Resume's uploaded. Uploaded my information, and then I would just go through this process. But like for a lot of these, you can even use the Simplify to apply like in one tap. So yeah, I'll drop, yeah, quick apply. If I go here, click apply, and Simplify should do it. But some of these you may have to, so like if you have to make an account, the Simplify is not going to work. But it's usually like the job boards that are like, I think it's like the greenhouse. And there's a couple other like sites where it will just do it in one click. But yeah, Simplify is pretty good. Lazy Apply is good for like knocking out all the easy applies. And then Octoply, that partnership is going to be coming soon live, and everybody's going to get free access to that too.
Perfect.
And
Hi,
then for
Sharif.
hey, how's it going? How's it going? For everybody
good.
just joining too, for anything that y'all missed, pretty much what we went over is a little bit about Glen Coco. So if y'all haven't got signed up for Glen Coco yet, definitely get signed up. I just dropped a video. I did some calls on there 2 days ago, and
Is
just
there?
within
I have a question. Sorry.
yeah, what's your question?
On the Glen Coco part, like I needed help with like the cold calling part because I wanted to. I finished the training. So are those videos like are they gonna help me like to learn cold calling?
Yeah, so this one is literally like 50 minutes long, and I was just doing like the live calls. I set 2 meetings up. But like for the certification, all you really need to do is just have it like be super conversational. So I actually
Yeah,
had
I
to
needed help
do,
with that. Can I practice with you and set up a meeting?
yeah, definitely. Or I mean, if you want to practice now, like we could do a mock pitch real quick.
I'm not like on my computer right now. That's the thing. I'm kind of like busy. That's why I was tuning in. But if I could set up like
Okay.
a private time, is that okay?
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay. All right. Thanks. I'll set up sometime then.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you.
But yeah, definitely whenever you get a chance, I would watch this video as well, just because. So I'm going over, I believe I did, I don't know, we could check how many calls I did, but I only called for an hour and set 2 appointments up. And literally they've been adding, like this campaign is $1,000 per qualified meeting. And then as
Oh
well,
wow.
like they have payouts up to $6,000, like for like specific deals if you set those meetings up. Home Fix was the one I was calling on. So now they just added like 100,000 leads. They're paying out 175 per meeting, but they've got a bunch of
Are
these
all the
different companies.
companies, are they different? Like, which one's the easiest one to do, like, as a start, like somebody that's new?
So what I would say is definitely just watch this video because I'm
Okay,
calling
I'll
for
watch the
Home
video.
Fix, and you'll
Yeah,
be able to see like if you want to call for Home Fix. I think that's the easiest one,
Home
just
Fix.
because
Okay,
you're calling homeowners and you're trying to
okay,
set them up with like a free repair or replacement for siding, roofing, doors, gutters, pretty
okay,
much anything
got
like
it.
home repair. And it's just how I pitch it. I've got my script as well in school. So like you can check that out. But pretty much how I pitch is like, hey, I'm calling from Home Fix. We're going to be in the neighborhood next week. Just wanted to see you. When would be a good time to catch you at home for a free estimate? All our estimates last 1 year. And then
Okay,
literally like from there you can just go into scheduling the meeting. So I've got
okay,
2 of the meetings I scheduled on there, and then as well, like once I knock out these other trainings and start doing calls, I'll be recording them, dropping them in school, dropping my
okay,
cold call
awesome.
scripts too. So
I also had one final question.
mhm.
I haven't been getting applications sent out. I guess you guys are working on something new. Is that correct?
Yeah, so the Octoply is what we're going to be converting over, but
Okay,
I'll
I'm
send a
applying
message
for
to the
my own
team and
jobs
make
right
sure
now.
I'm gonna make sure we still get some more sent out for you as well too.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, I had a
Let's
similar question.
see. Yeah, so for anyone who needs more apps sent out, we're gonna be converting to the Octoply soon. But like if you haven't had them sent out, just drop a message in the chat now. And like if you just drop your name and drop applications, I'm gonna text my team now that does like all the apps sent out.
Hello, Sharif. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you. How's it going, Valerie?
Fine. I had sent out my resume to you and Rashid. I was wondering if you guys looked over it to give me some points of what I need to change on it.
Yeah, I did get a chance. So the first thing I would say is let me go back to school because for sure the Rimini I think will help for like the headshot.
Mm-hmm.
So it's actually a good example. So like Christian, he's in the call now, and Rimini is a free AI tool which will take any picture you have and make it into like a super clean, super crisp, professional headshot. So this is what his looks like on LinkedIn, and you can find that right here. So under like LinkedIn optimization, this is the Rimini AI, and then as well for like the resume, I think what we can do is if you want to use the Canva template, I've got this video, and then as well like this is like an actual like hour-long video. Me and Teresa, she actually landed, I believe 45K base, and I forget the OTE, but she got like a free MacBook Pro, or I think she got the MacBook Air, but she landed a position within the last couple of weeks, and she was like a school teacher. So was us like creating her resume and using the Canva template. Reason I like the Canva template a lot is because it's really cool to not like have a lot of extra space, white space, like within the resume, and you can add a lot of keywords because that's the biggest thing that's going to like help you pass the ATS system. So I definitely would just check those videos out, and then as well like just making sure you've got your cover letter attached to add more keywords. You've got your professional summary, and then so like even here I'll kind of show you some of the most recent resumes that I've done that have like the transparent sections of keywords. So like I think we did on George's. So for George's, we've got really good like numbers, metrics. We've got like how long he's been in sales. We've got outbound, appointment setting, closing experience. And then down here, if you were just looking at it, you wouldn't be able to tell, but it's transparent section. So like we've got all these keywords in here that make sure that he's in the top 10% of candidates. So definitely I would be using Canva, and like for any blank space you can then include different keywords, and that'll just bump you up to be like in the top 10% of candidates.
Now, do you guys help out with the linked up? Because I
Yeah,
started.
LinkedIn.
Yeah, that's what I'm just saying. Yeah, LinkedIn.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to, you have like your URL. If you want to drop it in the profile, we can review it too.
Okay.
And then keep asking questions though, y'all. Keep asking questions. Because if not, I'll. What else there is? Oh yeah, so two things for anyone who is like just joining. The last thing we talked about was the final round AI. We talked about Glen Coco, and then as well. So like for the new position I accepted, it was actually the second time that I interviewed with this company called InstaWork. Started with them in like January. I had like 3 interviews, went to the last round. I messed up on the mock pitch because I wasn't asking enough qualifying questions. I wasn't trying to see like what their pain points were. And this past September, I went through the interview process again with them, and I recorded all my interviews the first time. So like I literally, it felt like I had a cheat code. Like I knew exactly how to answer their questions. I knew exactly what to say. And within 2 weeks, I had like a 93K offer from them, and it's like starting on Monday too. So they're sending out free equipment, free monitors. So the biggest thing is going to be recording your interviews. So like whether it's using Loom, whether it's just using like I've got my phone and I'll just set it up here and like record it. But definitely record your interviews. And like we can even review them on these calls. Like I've got some of my interviews that are recorded using Loom in school here. But definitely record them. Even if you don't like feel comfortable sharing them, it just helps to for your like own benefit when you're going through. Let me see. Rohan, you got a question?
I was gonna say, just tell everybody, make sure if you can, just one time prep with Sharif. It'll build that confidence for when you go into that first meeting, especially if it's your first few times. When I first started, I was not good at interviewing, and then Sharif helped me just knock out like 10 interviews in like 1 week, and that's why I'm in the position I am now. So make sure just one time you get a good interview prep session in with Reef.
Facts. And shoot, bro, I just like saying it because what you're doing now, you're doing 5 figures monthly from the tech positions you landed.
Yep. So I started off in tech, and then I bounced back over to social media management. I had turned down an 80K offer so I could go over to social media management. I just took everything that we did with the tech stuff and just applied it to the social media stuff. And I prepped with Sharif, and now I'm doing social media management. So it's just all about just prepping and applying things to the things that you want to do.
Facts. Let me see. Who else? Valerie, you got a question?
No.
Let's see. And then, okay, cool. So I see we got some people for applications. I see Uzio, you dropped your LinkedIn in here too. Let me pull it up.
Yeah.
But all right, Reef, I'm about to hop off and head into this to take these videos and stuff.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you for jumping on, bro.
No problem. I'll chop it up with you tomorrow or something, and we can talk about the play.
Okay, that's a bet, bro.
All right, for sure. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you. All right, so let's see. Oh yeah, this looks good. This looks really good. Let's see. Okay, cool. So creator mode. Let me show you how to do that.
Yeah, that's for the hashtag, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you go on your profile, you'll see like under resources and then creator mode where it says like get discovered, showcase content. All you have to do is kind of change it. So like turn creator mode on, and then that's when you can select like your 5 different hashtags. And from there, like it'll start putting you in LinkedIn's algorithm more. Recruiters may be able to like see you more. So that's how you kind of just change that over.
Yeah, I see it. I'm turning it on now.
And then for like hashtags, these are the ones I use, like tech sales, software sales. You can have lead generation, sales development. But yeah, those definitely will help. And then as well, like it'll change from instead of just the 500 connections, then you'll have like followers and connections
on the side. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see what else.
The hashtags I put them where I put add topics.
Yep, profile topics.
All right.
And then so let's see, sales development. So for this, what I think we can do is like how Christian's was, which Rohan helped him like out. because me and Rohan, we did his as well. But like with the about section, maybe just breaking it up a little bit and having like some type of numbers and metrics. So in your last role, like for the independent software developer, maybe you were doing 50 lines of code a day, or working on 5 or 6 different projects. I would pretty much just put that into like numbers and metrics and keywords. And then literally if you've got it on your resume now, I would copy paste that there. And then also you can add Glen Coco to your resume as well. Shoot, I might have lagged them out. Let's see. Let's see if we can. Okay, cool. We got him back. I think you're muted though.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can now.
Okay, yeah, my fault. I just cut off.
Yeah, all good. So yeah, what I was saying is pretty much like if you have these roles written out on your resume, you can either just copy and paste and put it there. So like you've got the experience lines under here. I would be adding the skills and the experience in this logistics role. And then again, like if you want to add sales development representative at Glen Coco as like the most recent experience, that will put you into LinkedIn algorithms more as well. Like if recruiters are looking for a new SDR or a new BDR, definitely do that. So like, let me see if I can pull up an example.
Let me write this down. You said break up first, break up my bio.
Yeah, the about section, yeah, bio, about section,
Break
whatever
up.
you call it. And then add like numbers and metrics. And then, so this is the Grant. This is an example of his, how he's got Glen Coco on here. But literally you can have like schedule, set, confirm qualified appointments within multiple sales or software industries. And then it's putting the skills and all those things on there too. But like however many dials you're making, consuming like the relevant product trainings and company trainings, because on Glen Coco they've got a bunch of different trainings on here too. So
I forgot what I was about to say. Oh yeah, like on the video, the LinkedIn optimization. Yeah, you were going over that to adding in the yeah, adding in the experience and adding in the skills at the bottom so it shows up. Before I just had
right.
the company and then my company and my time in there. But I tried to add it. I just tried to add my skills. But yeah, I have some number metrics on my resume that you said you could just copy right over onto the thing.
Yeah, literally like so if I pulled up Grant's resume, it's literally like this is exactly what it says like under his time at Glen Coco. And literally you just copy paste that over and then just add in a couple skills. And that with the creator mode. So like now he's got 500 connections,
Right. I know.
594 followers.
Okay. Yeah. All right. It's all right. I'll break up my about, add some metrics in there.
Yeah, literally like how his looks now, kind of.
And then fix my experience. And then next time we're on the call, I'll send over the resume so you could probably compare it to it.
Yeah, perfect.
Right.
Let's see. Touch on. I'm trying to figure out what else did I want to cover. But yeah, again, like I can't emphasize enough. Like, make sure everybody like record y'all interviews, as much as possible, because that's really what helped me land my last role that I just got now. So.
You're doing that on the final round?
I didn't do them on the final round, but I'm gonna schedule a couple more interviews to try and test the final round out, just to see like what it actually looks like in real time. Because I haven't tried it out yet, but I have tried out like you can do it and have like a mock interview YouTube video up or have something like that. But I talked to them yesterday and they just updated a lot of stuff to where it should be like an interview tab, then it's gonna have like the co-pilot tab, and then it'll also have like what you're saying. So then in the middle, it'll just give you like live feedback of like how to answer their questions in real time too. But yeah, the final round and the Octopi, those are the two partnerships that should be coming live soon that we're going to be adding into the school too.
And then the Simplify one, that's just
yeah, that one I think you can. That's a free extension. Just Simplify Jobs. Let me see if I might have a referral link for that too. I can check. Let's see. Because yeah, that makes it super easy to like you can apply in one click. Let's go to
okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop my referral link in here for y'all now. And what I can do, I can make a video. I'll make a video after this call and simplify just how I use it. But as well, like if y'all need more sites to apply on, I'll always start with LinkedIn and then I do like the external ones using the Simplify Quick Apply. And then after using LinkedIn, ADA is a really, really good place to apply to. Just because what I like about them is they've got ones that are fully remote. They've got the ones that were just added this week. They've got ones that show you what the salary is up front. And then they also have ones that like recently just received funding too. So like it's a pretty good one.
Now, do they charge you
No.
for signing up for these? Okay.
Yeah, no, ADA's free. Simplify is free. Yeah, they're all pretty much free.
Yeah, I've had some emails from ADA.
Yeah, no, ADA's pretty good.
Yeah, if not emails, like I'd go on my template and see where I try to go back into the LinkedIn post, but it would be a ADA post, so I'd have to find the recruiters from LinkedIn then.
And then let me see. So for if y'all ever want to like to see these group calls and the recordings, because I see Malcolm asked, you can just go into Classroom. And then so this is literally these are like all the like step-by-step videos. I've got some stuff in here on ADA. I've got some stuff in here on other sites to apply like Y Combinator, Apollo for like the email outreach. Like this is just step-by-step getting hired. This right here, you'll see all the recorded group calls. So what I can do is, let me post them in here now. And then this one will be posted too. Let's go to your videos. Because I believe I've got at least, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then plus today. So I'll be uploading, I'm gonna upload the last 6 in here. Let's get shareable link. But yeah, so as soon as this call is done too, I'll drop this one in here. And then over the next few weeks, like once we just get the Octopi partnership and the final round, once those are kind of like taken care of and uploaded, we're going to be adding a couple more group calls in here too. Because definitely if y'all can start recording the interviews, that'll give us a lot more content to just go over. Or we can always go over, I've got my recorded interviews too. But we'll do, where is this masterclass? September 13th.
Before trying to try final round, what did you record on? Was it just a video screen recording or?
Yeah, so what I use is Loom.
Or any type of software. Oh, you said Loom?
Yeah, Loom. So maybe I wonder, let me see if I've got it. It may be in school using it, but yeah, Loom is pretty good. Like you can record any length and it'll record your screen, record the sound.
Okay.
Will they know that you're recording it?
They won't. Yeah, that's why I like Loom a lot, because it doesn't send any notification or anything like that.
Okay.
Like unless maybe even I don't even think if you share your screen, like unless you share your screen and it kind of like shows and you share the wrong screen, possibly. But when I had the like hour-long third round panel interview, I was using Loom to record like my laptop screen, and then I had my second screen pulled up like with my presentation. So in the video, you can't see my presentation, but you can actually see like my screen. So when I was in the interview, I literally have like half the screen is with everyone I'm interviewing with. So it was like 3 people at Sprout Social. And then I also have my interview template. So like I have their LinkedIn's, I've got the questions that I'm gonna ask, I've got answers to questions they may ask, just so it's like it looks like I'm looking at whoever we're interviewing with, but I may be looking at my notes or like I may be taking notes. So that's kind of how I'll set it up for the interviews. But yeah, like we'll go through and let's see. But yeah, you can't tell that I was recording, or you can't really see like the other side of the screen either. But
Now, I had someone reach out to me for a job opportunity, but they were asking for my driver's license, and I was kind of skeptical about that. Is that something that they regularly do?
not unless you've gotten an offer from them. Honestly, no, I haven't had that happen before.
Okay.
Like I didn't have it until I went through and accepted the offer.
Mhm.
Afterwards, then they'll kind of ask for like your information. But no, I'd definitely be careful about if a job asks for like any information like that's super sensitive beforehand, or if they don't do video interviews and then try and give you an offer and ask you to deposit like a mobile check or for your equipment. Like there's been a couple jobs that tried to do that to me, and then when I looked at the address, it said like 7 Mile in DeQuinder, like in Detroit or like something crazy. Yeah, they were trying to give me like 4,000 for equipment. I'm like, no, it doesn't sound right. So, and it was like we did just text interviews. I never got on a call and saw a face or anything.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So let's see. But yeah, definitely. So I'll be adding these calls. I'll add this one once it's recorded. Any last minute questions, Rich? I'll send you a message in school too for if you got questions about resume creation. But yeah, we got 2 more minutes. What last minute questions y'all have?
Do you guys help revise the resume and LinkedIn? Like
So we got a couple different tiers. Like for if you want the one-on-ones, I can send you a message so we can do like a hour-long one-on-one, like we did with Teresa, and like we can just make the resume for you.
Okay.
And then as well, like with the LinkedIn, we could just do that on a group call like this as well. Like if you wanted to drop your LinkedIn, we could check it out real quick and kind of help you out. It's just the resume ones usually just take kind of a little bit longer, and it's like just one-on-ones. But we definitely could do that.
Okay. So do we have to set up an appointment to do the one-on-one for that? Because my resume, I need help.
Yeah, we can. I'll send you a message. I'll either have let me send a message to Carson so we can get that link, and then we could get you on the schedule for that too.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna keep dropping these different group calls, and I'll drop this one in, and then I'll just be dropping some more dates. We do these every Wednesday, but the goal is like I want to have a couple of them out the week, just so once y'all are getting on some interviews and record the interviews, like we can go through and watch some of the recordings and give y'all some tips on that too. Yeah, so after this, I'll work on that simplify video as well. And then we'll get this uploaded. Cool. Any more questions? If not, I'm gonna end this one and I'll be sending some messages in school and dropping some new content for y'all.
All right. I'm good.
Sweet. Well,
Thank
cool.
you.
You're welcome. I'll be sending out some messages to y'all, and we'll go from there. But appreciate y'all for staying to the end and jumping on today.
All right. You take care, Sheree.
No problem, Sheree. Take care, bro.
Bye-bye.
Y'all too. Bye-bye.
Peace.